A lost control, and everyone noticed. Not because he shouted, not because he made a scene, not because he fought, because he reacted. It was small, so small that most people would miss it. A look on his face, a pause that was too sharp, a sentence said with feeling instead of calm. One moment was enough. One emotion slipped out, and something inside the room shifted. Nothing broke loudly. No voices were raised. No chairs moved. It did not look serious at all. People kept sitting. People kept talking. But respect does not leave with noise. It leaves in silence. After that moment, people looked at him a little longer. Not with interest, with judgment. They spoke to him differently. Their tone changed. They listened less to what he said. They questioned more. They tested him. Small tests. Quiet tests. Nothing was said out loud. No one explained anything. But everything was different. He felt it later. In the way replies came slower. In the way smiles felt forced. In the way conversations ended early. There was space where warmth used to be. There was distance where ease used to be. No one told him he lost something, but he knew. That is how it always begins. Not with a big mistake, not with a clear failure, but with one emotional moment that cannot be pulled back. Once it is seen forever. And after that, people never look at you the same again. It usually starts in an ordinary place. Nothing special, nothing dramatic. A room you have been in many times. People you already know. Someone speaks to him. The words are normal, but the tone is not. Not rude, not loud, just cold, just short, just enough to feel wrong. He notices it immediately. His body reacts before his mind does. His chest tightens. His breathing changes. He tells himself, "It's fine," but it is not. Then something else happens. Someone does not reply. Not right away. Not at all. Minutes pass. Then more. He checks again. Still nothing. He tells himself, "They are busy," but the thought does not stay quiet. Another moment. Someone interrupts him while he is speaking. Not once, twice. They finish his sentence. They move on. No apology. No eye contact. The room keeps going. Inside him, something shifts. He feels small. He feels ignored. He feels like he is losing ground. His thoughts speed up. Did they mean that? Why did they say it like that? Why am I being treated this way? He feels heat in his face. His jaw tightens. He straightens his posture, not to stand strong, to protect himself. He speaks again. This time, his voice is different. Still calm on the surface, but tighter, shorter. He explains more than before. He adds details no one asked for. He is not trying to win. He is trying to be seen. The other person notices. They stop talking. They listen now, but not with respect, with curiosity. They lean back. They wait. He keeps talking. He fills the silence, because silence feels dangerous now. Every word he adds pushes him further out of control. He feels it, but he cannot stop. Later, the moment ends. People move on. The conversation changes. On the outside, everything looks normal again, but something is gone. He feels it when he is alone. He replays the moment, again and again. Not what they said, not what they did. What he did, the tone, the speed, the feeling in his voice. He realizes something uncomfortable. They did not take his power. He gave it. And it did not happen in a big fight. It did not happen in anger. It happened quietly, in a normal moment, in a normal room. That is why it hurts, because it could have been avoided, but it wasn't. And now it exists. Seen, felt, remembered. This is how real life works. Not with explosions, but with small moments that change how people see you forever. Emotions do not arrive loudly. They arrive quietly. At first, they feel like a small change. A faster heartbeat, a warm feeling in the chest, a tight jaw, nothing that looks dangerous. You tell yourself you are fine. You tell yourself it will pass. But emotions do not ask for permission. They grow while you stay still. Thoughts begin to change. Simple thoughts disappear. Heavy thoughts replace them. You stop hearing full sentences. You only hear parts. You stop seeing faces. You only see threats. The room does not change, but your view of it does. Emotion narrows vision. It pulls everything into one point. The feeling, the pressure, the need to respond. This is when logic starts to fade. Not suddenly, slowly. Logic steps back. Emotion steps forward. Emotion feels powerful. It feels honest. It feels like truth. That is why it is dangerous. Anger feels clean. It feels sharp. It feels justified. Hurt feels deep. It feels real. It feels personal. In that moment, emotion tells a story. It says, they are testing you. They are disrespecting you. They think you are weak. The story feels real. Your body believes it. Your mind follows. Your reaction begins forming. Before you are even aware of it, your posture changes. Your shoulders stiffen. Your face hardens. Your voice loses softness. You may not raise it, but it changes. People notice. They always do. Emotion leaks through small things. A pause that is too long. A reply that is too fast. A look that stays too hard. These small signs speak louder than words. They say, he is affected. He is moved. He is no longer in control. Once emotion takes over, time speeds up. You want the moment to end, or you want to end it. You speak to release pressure. You react to breathe again. Emotion does not care about outcome. It cares about release. This is why emotional reactions often feel right in the moment. There is relief, a release in the chest, a sense of movement, but relief is short, very short. After emotion finishes, clarity returns, and clarity is cruel. You suddenly see the room again. You notice faces. You notice silence. You realize you said more than you should have. You showed more than you planned. Emotion is honest, but it is not wise. It shows everything: fear, pride, need. Once shown, it cannot be hidden again. People remember reactions more than words. They remember tone more than content. And emotion leaves a mark, not loud, not visible, but permanent. This is what happens when emotions take over. Nothing explodes, but something shifts. And the shift always costs more than the emotion was worth. The calm one is often misunderstood. People think he does not care. People think he does not feel. That is not true. He feels everything. He notices the tone. He notices the pause. He notices the look that stays 1 second too long. He feels the same pressure, the same heat, the same pull to react. But nothing moves on the outside. His face stays still. His eyes do not change. His posture stays relaxed. Inside him, there is noise, but it does not escape. This is what makes the room change. People expect reaction. They wait for it. They push once, then again. A comment that is slightly sharp. A joke that goes too far. A silence meant to test him. Still nothing. No defense. No explanation. No correction. The calm one does not rush to fix the moment. He lets it exist. This creates discomfort because people are used to reactions. They are used to emotion filling space. They are used to tension being released quickly. Silence does something different. Silence stretches the moment. It makes others aware of themselves. The calm one listens, not just to words, to behavior. He notices who talks more, who avoids eye contact, who starts explaining things no one asked about. When someone faces calm, they often reveal more than they want. They speak faster. They speak longer. They justify. They soften their tone, not because the calm one asked, but because silence makes people unsure. Calm does not challenge, it waits, and waiting is powerful. The calm one does not interrupt, he does not correct, he allows people to finish. Often, they finish badly. They contradict themselves. They say too much. They expose intention. The calm one stores everything, not emotionally, quietly. While others react, he observes patterns. Who pushes when ignored? Who grows uncomfortable without control? Who needs a response to feel safe? This information is not loud, but it is valuable. The calm one never rushes to prove strength, because strength does not need proof. He does not rush to be respected, because respect comes later. After observation, after consistency, people begin to treat him carefully, not because he demands it, because they cannot read him. Unclear people feel dangerous, because no one knows what they will do next. Emotion shows the next move. Calm hides it. This is why calm changes balance. The calm one can sit in pressure without leaking energy. He can stay quiet while others grow loud. He can let moments pass without fixing them. That ability alone creates distance. Distance creates authority, not official authority, invisible authority, the kind people feel before they understand it. They start choosing words carefully. They pause before speaking. They check reactions that never come. The calm one controls the pace. He does not speed up. When tension rises, he slows down. His breathing stays steady. His movements stay simple. No extra gestures. No nervous habits. This steadiness spreads. The room follows energy. Loud energy pulls chaos. Quiet energy pulls focus. The calm one becomes the center, without trying, not by speaking more, by moving less. People start turning toward him, not because he demands attention, because he feels grounded. Grounded people feel safe and dangerous. Safe because they are stable, dangerous because they are unpredictable. The calm one does not need the last word. He lets others take it, and often, the last word weakens them because it shows need. The calm one does not chase control. Control follows him because control lives where emotion ends. This is the power of the calm one. It is not dramatic. It is not exciting. It does not look impressive in the moment. But later, when things settle, when emotions fade, when people think back, they remember who stayed still. They remember who did not bend, who did not rush, who did not explain. And slowly, without noise, without announcement, the calm one holds the edge. Most people do not lose power suddenly. They lose it slowly, so slowly that they do not notice. They think power is taken from them, but it is not. It is given away. In small moments, in small reactions, in small emotional leaks. Power leaves when emotion enters. Most people do not see this. They believe emotion is strength. They believe feeling deeply means standing strong. But emotion does something else. It exposes. When someone reacts fast, they reveal what moves them. When someone speaks in anger, they reveal where it hurts. When someone explains too much, they reveal insecurity. These things are seen, always, even when no one says anything. People watch reactions closely, more closely than words. Words can lie, reactions cannot. This is where power begins to slip. The moment someone sees your reaction, they learn you. They learn what bothers you. They learn what pressures you. They learn how to move you. Once learned, you are predictable. Predictable people are easy. Easy to push, easy to rush, easy to control. Most people believe they are standing up for themselves. They are not. They are showing themselves. Every emotional reaction is a signal. It says, this matters to me. This touches me. This affects me. Signals invite pressure. People press where there is signal. They test again and again. A comment, A delay, a look. They watch closely. If reaction comes again, they confirm it. Now they know. They know your trigger. Power does not survive triggers, because triggers remove choice. When triggered, you do not decide. You react. Reaction is fast. Reaction is exposed. Reaction is weak. Even if it sounds strong, anger sounds powerful, but it is loud. Loud things draw attention. Attention draws challenge. Quiet things are avoided because they are unclear. Most people chase clarity. They explain themselves. They correct misunderstandings. They defend their tone. They think this protects respect. It does not. It shows need. Need is visible, and visible need lowers position. People sense it. They speak over you. They interrupt more. They question more, because they feel space to do so. That space was not taken. It was given. Most people lose power because they cannot sit with discomfort. Silence feels heavy to them. Pause feels dangerous. They rush to fill it. Words spill. Emotion spills. And with it, control spills. They say things they did not plan. They reveal thoughts they should have kept. Later, they regret it. But regret does not restore power. Once seen, it cannot be unseen. Another reason most people lose power is timing. They react too early, before the situation settles, before others reveal themselves. Early reaction puts you in front. Being in front feels strong, but it is exposed. The one who waits stays hidden longer. Hidden people last longer. Most people speak to end tension. They think tension is bad, but tension is useful. Tension shows truth. When tension exists, people reveal their nature. Who pushes, who rushes, who grows uncomfortable. Those who react first end tension for everyone else. They sacrifice position to feel relief. Relief is cheap. Power is expensive. Most people choose relief. They want the moment to stop. They want the feeling to go away. They trade control for comfort, and comfort fades quickly. Power fades slower, but it fades deeper. Another way people lose power is emotion tied to ego. Ego wants to be seen. Ego wants to be right. So, when ego feels touched, emotion rises fast. They correct. They argue. They defend. All of this feels like standing tall, but ego-driven emotion is loud. Loud invites resistance. People push back. Now the situation grows. More words, more tension, more exposure. The original moment was small, but emotion made it big. Big moments leave marks. People remember them. They attach identity to them. He is reactive. He is sensitive. He loses control. Labels form quietly. Once labels form, treatment changes. Opportunities shift. Trust moves. All without announcement. Most people never see this part. They only feel distance later. They wonder why things changed. They blame others. They blame luck. But the cause was earlier. A reaction, a moment, an emotion. Power is not lost in battles. It is lost in reactions. Power stays with those who can feel everything and show nothing. Most people cannot, because feeling without showing feels like losing. It feels unfair. They think, why should I stay quiet? Because power is not emotional, it is positional. Position is kept through restraint. Restraint feels unnatural to emotional minds. That is why few hold power. Not because power is rare, because restraint is rare. Most people speak when touched, move when pushed, react when tested. They are moved. Moved people do not lead situations. Situations lead them. This is why most people lose power, not because they are weak, but because they are visible. And visibility without control is exposure. Exposure invites pressure. Pressure invites loss, and loss comes quietly. Emotions never leave quietly. They rush, they push, They demand release. They want sound. They want movement. They want response. Control does not behave this way. Control stays still. Emotion wants to be felt now. Control waits. Emotion wants the moment to change. Control lets the moment reveal itself. This is why emotion feels alive, and control feels empty. That emptiness feels uncomfortable. Most people cannot sit in it. They mistake silence for weakness. They mistake stillness for fear. But stillness is not fear. It is weight. Emotion jumps. Control sinks. Emotion floats on the surface. Control settles deep. This difference is small in appearance, but large in outcome. Emotion is fast. Control is slow. Emotion speaks first. Control lets others speak. Emotion wants to be understood. Control does not need understanding. This is why emotional people explain. They clarify. They justify. Control does none of this. Control does not chase agreement. It does not chase validation. It lets moments end unfinished. Unfinished moments stay with people. People replay them. They think about them. Emotion ends moments quickly. Control lets moments linger. What lingers gains power. Silence lingers longer than words. Emotion makes noise. Noise fades. Control leaves space. Space stays. People forget loud reactions. They remember quiet tension. They remember the person who did not react. They remember the calm face, the steady eyes, the unchanged tone. They remember because it disturbed them. It did not fit expectation. Most expect reaction. Most expect emotion. Control breaks expectation. Broken expectation creates uncertainty. Uncertainty creates caution. Caution changes behavior. People begin to slow down around control. They choose words more carefully. They think before acting, not because they were told to, because they feel something unspoken. Emotion pushes people away fast. Control pulls them into thought. Thought is heavier than fear. Fear passes. Thought stays. This is why control outlasts emotion. Emotion burns bright, then it burns out. Control does not burn. It remains. No one claps for control. No one praises it openly. It does not need praise. It reshapes rooms without movement. Emotion needs reaction from others. Control does not. It exists without permission. When emotion ends, there is often regret. When control holds, there is usually silence. Silence after control is not empty. It is full. Full of awareness. Full of memory. Full of respect that was not demanded. Control never announces itself. It does not say, "I am strong." It lets others feel it. Emotion tells people how you feel. Control lets people guess. Guessing keeps distance. Distance keeps position. This is why the quiet ones last. They do not rush moments. They do not chase closure. They allow things to stay unresolved. Unresolved things hold weight. Emotion wants closure. Control does not need it. Emotion wants to win the moment. Control waits for time. Time favors control. Always. Because emotions change. Situations change. People change. But reactions are remembered. And calm reactions are remembered longest. In the end, nothing dramatic happens. No victory scene. No final words. Just a room that feels different. Just people acting differently. Just a shift that cannot be explained. That is the quiet ending. Emotions are loud. Control is quiet. The one who reacts loses the edge. The one who stays still keeps it. And when emotions finally fade, control remains.